Hey YouTube, it's Matt with Olympus Reptiles, and guess what? We're going to continue our ball python tournament. Not really, it's over. It's over. So if you're tired of these videos, which I know, I'll be honest, this is a really fun idea, but about round 3, I got tired of making them, okay? But if you're tired of these videos, don't worry, we're done. This is to announce the winners, and then we're going to tell you what's going to happen with those winners. So the first one is a female in my hand. For YouTube, you picked a GHI Mojave. Now let's go over really quick what this thing beat. It was our number 3 seed on my side of the bracket. Started off by taking out a killer bee head clown and something that wasn't even close. And then it went on to fight the Calabi, and it took out the Calabi, and it wasn't even close. Was in a pretty tight contested battle with the GHI Mojave, winning 59-49. And then it fought the Orange Dream Pastel in the championship round with its biggest victory ever, even though it was in shed, 95-20. Man, you guys really came out to vote on that one, so thanks a ton. It was a lot of fun, and now I know that this is probably the favorite female snake we own on YouTube. It did put on new clothes for you before you made this by shedding, so I'll give you a look at that. GHI Mojave, and it's just a little on the light side for breeding, but it's just kind of getting there, so we are going to go ahead and start lightly attempting, because usually I'll spur them into some food. Let me put you back in there. Go ahead and get this out of there. No, I picked you up. I can find that. Ew, right? No, don't run away. Get back in there. Hopefully Kurt's not showing my plumber's crack. Will you show my plumber's crack, Kurt? Yeah. I don't want plumber's crack. Plumber's crack is disgusting. Sometimes you get it. I'm turning 40. It happens. I'm midlife crisising. So let's go ahead and get to the... I'm really not. I'm not worried about it at all. Let's get to the male one that won, and you guys voted on. Now Kurt says, and I want your opinion, I did move that one, right? I'm looking for it in all the wrong places because we recently did a whole bunch of moving around, and this snake got moved to over here. So, hi buddy. I want your guys' opinion because Kurt says I cheated. Kurt's he's a little upset that out of the 4 snakes I got chosen here in Patreon, only one of his snakes won, and my snakes won the other 3 spots, including this one winning on both Patreon and YouTube. Now, Kurt says I cheated because we just released that this snake, we didn't know it, but it's actually 100% het for cryptic. So obviously, any babies we produce from it will have a chance of being het cryptic. Won't be a guarantee, it'll be 50% chance. And it is a lesser pastel desert ghost. So what that does mean is as we put this to that GHI Mojave, because remember, you guys picked the pairing, so we're going to pair these 2 snakes together. What are you going to get out of there? Well, everything's going to be 100% het desert ghost, 50% chance of being het cryptic. So that's pretty cool. You guys are really kind of screwing me, because I'm going to put him to so many females, and he's going to go to a lot of my het clown stuff, and he can't go to as much now, but that's okay. Right, buddy? You're all kind of nervous today. You're also going to get things that are pastel, which is going to be nice with the GHI Mojave. GHI Mojave lesser being in there. So you're going to get some bells, some lesser Mojave bells. And obviously when we get those, we will not know if any of their genes are in there. So there is a chance that the premium snake, we wouldn't even know was a premium snake in the pairing. That'd be a lesser Mojave. So a bell with the gray head. Pastel, which should lighten the gray. That kind of might help us identify that. Because the lesser, you don't always get the gray, making it really difficult. But you could get that in there with GHI. And I don't even know what GHI would do with that, but it'd probably be impossible to tell. So you could have that all in there along with the het cryptic and het desert ghost. So a lot of genes at play. When both don't hit, I'm hoping not to hit both lesser and Mojave on most of the babies, so I can see what all's going on. I'd like to hit one on all of it, but not both, but it never works out that way. Then we'll be able to figure it out. So I'm going to put this snake in there to go ahead and be the first pairing of 2020. So we kind of held off starting our pairings. Usually I start about Halloween. We're a little bit after. We're about November, 14th, 15th, to kind of see how this tournament played out so we could get that rolling. So there you go. That's the pairing. Now, we wrote on that GHI Mojave, we wrote Mystic Potion. We went through and we picked our pairings. But because it ended up winning the tournament, I will now go and take that off. And instead, it will pair to the, LPDG. And I'm going to put a little asterisk on there so I know that is a tournament winner. Kurt, anything you want to add?
Nope.
All right, guys, here's how it works. We're going to pair those snakes up. They're going to have eggs. We're going to mark 2 of those eggs. Well, they're still eggs. One with the P, one with the Y, okay? Whatever's marked with the P, now if one of those eggs were to happen to die, then we'll mark a different egg. We're going to mark them before we ever cut them or hatch them. Whatever is marked with the P, that snake will be given away on Patreon. It's just going to happen. So Patreon's going to get a giveaway from that. Whatever gets marked from a Y, we're going to give away on YouTube. Remember, if by the time those babies hatch are ready to go, if by then we're at 100,000 subscribers. So you guys got to really grow the channel. But think about the snake. If you help us grow that, you could land a Bell 100% Het Desert Ghost. That in and of itself would be enough. It could also be Haydn Het Cryptic and GHI in there. So it could, you're talking a snake that could be worth, I mean, it could be a giveaway that's valued in the 4 digits very, very, very easily. It also could end up being, you know, a normal Het Desert Ghost. Could be. That's also a possibility. We won't know. But we're going to give away whatever it is. So go ahead and try to get us there. Share it, share it, share it. Push it up in your views. Do whatever you got to do. I don't care if you make 100 bots and subscribe. Don't do that. YouTube probably get mad at me more than they already are. But help us grow this channel. Help us get there. That way we can give that snake away. Anything you want to add, Kurt?
No.
All right, guys. That's all we got. We'll see you next time.